My name is Joanna Puchala, and let's start from our supinal position in our morning 45 minutes Pilates class. Lying down on your back. So legs are bent, knees are pointing up towards the ceiling. Hands are beside the body. Relaxing head down, tuck chin slightly in to find space in the back of your neck. You can close your eyes and just tune with your breath. In breath and out breath. Breathing in through the nose and breathing out through the mouth. Breathing in through the nose and breathing out through the mouth. So as you breathe in out, notice what's happening to your belly. On the in-breath, the belly is rising. And on the out-breath, the belly is falling. As we inhale, belly muscles relax. As we exhale, belly muscles contract. So on the next out-breath, you squeeze your belly muscles in, bring your back to the ground. So try to find ground by your lower spine. This is how you contract your abdomen. And as you inhale, you relax your stomach so your lower back is neutral. And exhale, draw navel in towards your back to engage your core muscles, the abdominal muscles. That's how we call it in Pilates, core. And inhale, relax. So during the practice, as you exhale, you're gonna use effort usually, either rising your body parts up or lowering down. This is going to happen on exhale when there is the most of effort. Sometimes it's confusing when it's most of effort because the effort is on the rise and on the lowering down as well. But we will work with it. And if you are confused with the breathing today, don't worry about it. Just do the exercises, and within the time you will be able to coordinate the breath and exercises. The breath is very important. It will help you in the practice. So with the next out breath, you imprint back to the ground. You can connect with your stomach muscles, 30% or 50% full engagement, and start tilting pelvis in. So just lifting tailbone off the ground. So you still feel the strength in the belly, and the lower back is still almost all on the ground. Inhale, relax your tailbone down to the floor, find neutral back, that gentle arch, and exhale, engage your stomach and lift your pelvis slightly higher up. And inhaling, lowering down, neutral back, and exhaling, lifting up. So we go with our spinal rolls, gradually building them farther up to shoulder bridge pose. Feet and knees are hip width distance. The rest of the body is relaxed, like face and arms. Just the abs and legs are contracted. And the next time, you're gonna roll spine up and you're gonna hold your pelvis lifted. Keep your shoulder blades still on the mat. Now hold the position and just lift one heel off the ground. So you're pressing down through the ball of your foot. And then you lower heel down and lift the upper heel up, pressing down through the ball of your foot. And lower down. And we're gonna take a moment and walk on spot, alternate your heels rises. Good, as you walk. Alternate your heels rises. And now we are going to bring both heels down. Keep pelvis lifted. Inhale, exhale, lift heels up. Inhale, down. Exhale up, so both heels rises. So you're gonna feel it in your glutes, in your quads, in your hamstrings, in your calves. Gonna open Achilles tendon, articulating feet. And as you lift your heels up, hold and breathe, and lower heels down. Now you keep pelvis lifted and try to lift one foot off the ground. Just few inches, find that balance without sinking with your hip down. And lower foot down, inhale, and exhale, lift few inches off the ground, the other foot, and lower it down. Let's repeat it again, lifting one leg slightly higher up, and lowering down, and higher up the upper leg, and lowering down. Let's try to extend one leg all the way up towards the ceiling, and keep this leg extended. Yeah, you're gonna roll spine down, vertebra by vertebra, and roll spine up, and down, and up. So you go with spinal rolls. Now you can start lifting, supporting heel up as you are up with your pelvis, and lowering heel and spine down, and lifting up. So you are adding your heel rise. Now you can start articulating top foot, flexing and pointing. Flexing on the way up and pointing on the way down. Flexing on the way up and pointing on the way down. Lift up yourself, heel, pelvis. Keep your top foot flexed. You can lower supporting heel down. Bend your top leg and rest on top of your supporting leg. Open hips up. Inhale, exhale, relax your hip down of the leg, which is on top. So just opening this hip a little bit more, and then push hips up to the ceiling, square them. And inhale, roll spine down, vertebra by vertebra. Find neutral back, and exhale, engage your center to roll spine up. Inhale, rolling down, and exhale, rolling up. Hold your pelvis lifted. Maybe rise, supporting heel up, hold and breathe. Inhale, exhale, roll spine down, release heel down. Reach with your arms above your head, inhale. And exhale, send hands behind your head, relax elbows down, inhale. Exhale, tuck chin in and lift head up, neck pull. Keep your elbows down. Inhale, release head down, exhale up. So as we go through our sit-ups, I'm going to lift supporting foot up and lowering down and lifting up and lowering down. So I'm going to add my arms extension forward and back. I'm just going to rest head on my hands, or you can keep extension of your arms on the way up and down. So they're always extended. One more variation here is with the lower leg rise as you lift your head up. Then you bend that top leg. Inhale down, exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up. Good. And 3. And 2. And 1. Hold the position. Send arms through to hold the back of your top leg, sending your legs towards you, and lowering spine and head down towards the ground. You can flex your top foot if you want to have more of stretch in your calf muscles, in your hamstrings. So we are stretching our glute muscles here of the bent leg. Yes, you can feel here stretching your glute muscles, and here stretching your hamstrings. You can also send hands further up towards your ankle if you want to increase the stretch of your body. Inhale and exhale. And now relax our hands down beside the body and extending both legs. You can shake them up in the air. Good. You can rise your arms up, shake them up as well, shaking the whole body. This should feel nice. Releasing each part of your body, your joints and muscles, and finding stillness. So let's lower hands down and let's release right foot down. Let's keep extension of the other leg. Yeah, so I've had my right leg extended first. Now I've got my left leg extended. Point toes up, press down through your lower foot and hands. Inhale. Exhale, engage your stomach muscles, tilt pelvis in to roll spine up. Inhale, rolling down. Exhale, rolling up. So now you can start lifting, supporting heel up and lowering it down as you roll spine down. And exhale up, heel rise, lowering down. And the next variation, as you lift your heel up, you can try to flex your top foot. Then on the way down, you point and flex on the way up and point on the way down. Exhale up, flex, inhale down, point, exhale up, flex. Good, and you keep going. And 3, and 2, and 1. Hold your pelvis lifted. Lower supporting heel down. Bend your top leg, rest on top of your standing leg. Open your hips up towards the ceiling. And let's release that hip down of the leg we were working with. So just see the space in that hip. And now you're gonna push it up. You want to have your hips in line. Inhale, roll spine down. Find neutral back. Exhale, roll spine up. Shoulders bridge. Inhale down. Exhale up. As you roll spine up, you can start lifting, supporting heel up to increase it. Now you roll spine down and the heel follows at the end. Rolling spine up, lifting heel up, lowering spine down, lowering heel down. As we lift hips up and heel up, we hold the position and breathe. Feel that workout in your supporting glutes, leg, and openness in your hips. Let's roll spine down. Release heel down. Reach overhead with your arms in head. Exhale, send hands behind your head and lift head up. Keep your shoulders soft and down. Inhale, head down. Exhale up. Now you can start lifting, supporting foot off the ground and releasing back down and up and down. As you wanted to reach with your chest, your legs, you can bring arms forward as you fully extend them and back to support your head, forward and back without support. Just keep extension of your arms. The last variation here, you're gonna extend your lower leg up and bring it back down. Inhale, exhale up, inhale down. And we're gonna repeat it 3 more times. And 2. And 1. You hold the position. You can flex your top foot And bring arms through to hold onto the back of your top leg to have this hamstring stretch, and lowering spine and head down. If you want to, you can send your hands farther up towards your top ankle, towards your top leg ankle, and you keep your lower back on the floor if you can. Inhale and exhale, release. So let's release hands beside the body. Let's extend both legs up and shake them up in the air. You lift your arms up and shake them up as well, so you're shaking the whole body. And find the stillness. Now we're gonna extend one leg and the other leg goes to chest. You send it towards you with your hands. Then you're gonna send both legs up to the ceiling and you swap your legs. One knee to chest. Inhale, reaching up with your legs. Exhale down. So you can keep your head on the floor and just rotating neck from side to side. Inhale, legs up, exhale down. Another variation, you can lift your head up as you bring knee to chest, and you can keep your head up throughout the exercise. If you want to rotate, you can rotate. In the meantime, keep your neck nice and long, working out our core, abdomen, working out our legs, quads, hamstrings, calves, and opening hamstrings. Now variations, you can bring your head back down, legs are elevated, and you lower one leg down, you take two poses. Keep your hands up towards your top legs. You can give this extra push with the top leg towards you. So two poses here to open hamstrings and hips a little bit more. Inhale up, exhale, scissors. Inhale up, exhale, scissors. So you can have your feet pointed, or you can have your feet flexed, or you can alternate. You can point your feet and flex. So there are different ways you can point and flex and point. So this is like a next step with your practice. You can incorporate these variations when you feel like you are coordinating every other things like movement and the breath. Then you can incorporate the flexion and extension of your feet. So let's go with head up. See if this feels also good. If it doesn't, keep your head down. So we're going to keep our legs lifted. We are going to lower head down and place hands underneath our buttocks, more thumbs, yeah? Inhale, point toes up. Exhale, draw navel in towards your back and lower legs down. You don't have to go all the way down, just go a few inches down. Inhale up. Try to keep your back imprinted to the ground on the way down of your legs. Exhale. Let's go down with legs slightly farther. Inhale up and exhale farther down. Inhale up and exhale farther down. You can have palms beside your body if you don't need that extra support of your thumbs underneath your glutes. And each time you go farther down with your legs. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. See how far down you can go And the next time as you go, you try to go all the way down and up. Now progression here, we are going to send legs above our heads. So bring your hands beside you, send your legs overhead. And then as you come up, you send your upper body down to forward bend. You can take 2 poses here. And inhale, we're gonna go all the way up and back. Exhale, inhale, come up. And exhale, forward bend. Inhaling up, exhaling back, inhaling up, exhaling forward. Good. As we go all the way back, let's try to take a moment here, hands are underneath your lower back. So you bring shoulders in here and send 1 and 2 legs up to shoulder stand. Of course, you don't have to be in shoulder stand today. If this is too much for your back, just keep it down on the floor, okay? You can do the same variations with your back on the floor and with your back lifted. So if you're in shoulder stand, you try to bring 1 leg overhead, tap and swap up and down. So you alternate your legs rises. Now, if your spine is on the floor, you do the same as we did before, just holding onto 1 leg up and releasing our leg down. Just extra stretch with your hamstrings. So you're choosing variation for you. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Let's hold legs up. And we're going to start releasing legs overhead and spine down to the ground if you had your spine lifted. Now, as we come up, we're gonna go to forward bend and relax your upper body down over your lower body. Rock from side to side as you see, send hips back. And then eventually find a moment here and relax your head down in easy fold. Feel the opening in your hamstrings, in the back of your legs, as well as relaxing your neck and the rest of the upper body. Inhale, exhale, draw navel in towards your back to curl spine up to seated position. So let's send flex towards us, hands behind us, fingertips are on the floor, open chest up, sitting tall, draw navel in towards your back, inhale and exhale, just lift 1 foot off the ground. Inhale down and exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up. Good. Now trying to lift both legs up and down, up and down. Now you bring hands beside your body and do the same. 1 leg rise, exhale up, inhale down, exhale up, inhale down, and both legs rise. Down, up, down. You feel it in your abs here. Keep your upper body nice and tall. Maybe you can stretch those legs and bend and stretch and bend. Now keep your feet lifted off the ground few inches. Place hands behind your knees. Tuck your chin in and we're gonna roll back and forward. So make sure that your spine is curved. Gonna inhale, roll back and exhale, roll up. So your spine is curved. Inhale back, exhale forward. Try to keep your feet off the ground throughout the exercise. As you come up, there is a different variation I can introduce to you. Toes in, heels apart. You can have hands around your ankles or underneath your heels. The legs are in diamond shape. You tuck your chin in and roll back. Inhale. And exhale up. Yes, so try to find that balance on the way up with your feet still lifted. Inhale back and exhale forward. Good. And as you come up, one more variation here. You're gonna extend your legs up and grab your ankles. You can spread your legs slightly further apart, hip width distance. Lengthen spine. And then as you go back, you curl your back and roll back. Try to roll to the shoulder blade space. You don't have to go too far back. Inhale back, exhale up. So if you roll slightly back, then it's easier to recover back up. Inhale back and exhale up. Inhale back, exhale up. And again. Let's hold the position with upper body and legs lifted. Good. Now you grab one knee and bring it towards you. And then you're gonna swap. We have done it already with spine on the floor. Then doing it up with upper body lifted. Inhale, exhale. And in and out. Now, as you bend your leg, you're gonna twist your spine towards it. Then back to the center and twist. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. So I'm twisting towards my bent leg. I'm trying to keep my upper body nice and tall. So we're working out our obliques, our abs, and of course our quads and the muscles around our legs, our arms as well. Okay, so we're going to twist spine to one direction and releasing legs down. So you want to hold onto your top knee, yeah, the bent knee with the opposite arm, and you are sending back hand away from you and flex your lower foot. You can also rest the back hand behind you. So your upper body is lengthened, your sit bones are grounded, your shoulders are soft, and chin in line with your sternum. Just giving the extra stretch to your obliques. Inhale, and as you exhale, we are going to try different variations here. You can try to lift your top leg up, holding onto your ankle with your opposite hand or onto your heel, and maybe lifting the back arm up and see how far you can twist. So you can send your top leg away from you and keep your upper body nice and tall. Inhale, exhale, returning back and releasing down. So let's swap legs. Bend the upper leg, sitting tall, and bring your opposite arm around to get hold of your knee. Keep your sit bones rooted, and the back hand supports you behind. So what you don't want to do, you don't want to collapse on this back hand. Keep your upper body lifted. Use your stomach muscles. Keep your front foot flexed. So you're still engaging your center, your core muscles. And just breathing in and out, chin in line with your sternum. Feel stretch in your obliques. Now progression here, you grab your left, the ankle with the hand from outer side or inner side. You rise your leg up and maybe you lift your back arm up as well and sending your top leg away from you. Keep breathing. Inhale, exhale, return back to the center, bend your leg. Okay, let's bend both legs, lift them up and shake the legs and arms up in the air. Spine on the ground, you can do it now in the seated position. Good, find the stillness. And we're gonna release legs down. Let's have hands behind us. Let's release forearms down towards the ground. Legs are hip width distance, feet in front of us. Inhale and exhale. Draw navel in towards your back to lift hips up. Inhale down, exhale up. Inhale down, progression. Exhale, hands underneath your shoulders. You're gonna lift your pelvis up to inverted tabletop position. Inhale, lowering hips down, so we're strengthening our arms. Exhale, lifting pelvis up. Inhale down, progressions. Exhale as you lift pelvis up. Keep your chest nicely open. You lift one leg up towards the ceiling. Lower foot down. Inhale, lower hips down. And exhale, lift hips up and lift the other leg up. Lower foot down. Keep your pelvis lifted. Look ahead. If you want extra stretch in the neck and you don't have neck conditions, you can release head back. Otherwise, keep looking ahead. And then look ahead and release buttocks down. Lift your legs and arms up. Shake your body again. Good. Let's go onto our bellies, or rather onto our tabletop. So we were reversing it. Now we are in the tabletop position with face facing towards our mats. Hands in line with shoulders, knees in line with hips. We're gonna draw navel in towards back to exaggerate spinal curve in our cat stretch. Keep your shoulders away from your ears as much as you can, and then dropping your hips down, opening chest up, long neck. So what you don't want to do here is to collapse with your chest, not yet. Keep your shoulders away. And draw navel in towards your back, find spinal curve. Inhale, exhale, drop hips down. Inhale, spinal curve. And exhale, release hips down. So if you feel discomfort underneath your knees, you can double mat and have knees on top of your double mat, or you can have pillow underneath you. So you go for cat and cow stretch here. Now you start incorporating rotation of your neck, and the spine follows. So you're articulating your neck and back and reverse direction, going in the opposite way. Good. Now find the neutral back. So neutral back, it's not arched, it's not curved, it's somewhere in between. It can be even flat. Imagine somebody's putting a cup of tea on your back and you want to hold it. Now we're gonna reach forward with one hand and back, down, and reach forward with the other hand and back down. Gonna extend one leg back, tuck toes under, and bring knee down, and do the same with the other leg. Keep toes tucked and knee down. Now you're gonna lift arm up to shoulder level. Inhale. Exhale down, and the other arm up to shoulder level and down. You're gonna extend one leg back and lift it up to hip level. So nothing is changing here. Your hips are squared and your leg is extended. Bring it down and do the same with the other leg. Rise and down. So we're gonna go with the right arm rise and the left leg rise. You extend your right arm and the leg. Inhale. Exhale, send hand down, knee to chest. Inhale, reach out. And exhale in. Another way is to bring elbow and knee in and out and in and out and 3 and 2 and 1. Extend and hold. You bend your toe back and stretch and back and stretch. Try not to collapse to one side. Keep your body's weight distributed equally. As you bend your leg, you try to reach front hand behind you, grabbing your back foot, pushing leg away from you, opening chest up, finding that balance. Inhale and exhale, stretching out and releasing down. Good, you can push your hips back, keep your toes tucked under. Push hips back, feel that stretch in your feet. And return back to tabletop. Let's go with the other side. You extend your right leg and the left arm, lift them up. Inhale, stretch out, keep your hips square. And exhale, hand down into chest. Inhale, reach out. And exhale in. Now as you reach out, you send your elbow and knee in and out, in, out, in. As you send out, you're gonna bend your toe back and stretch and bend, stretch, bend and hold. Send your front hand behind, hold your back foot, push it away, feel the stretch in your hip, in your back, in your leg, in your arm. Inhale and exhale, we're gonna release the leg down. Tuck toes under, push hips back, press down with your hands. Feel stretch in your feet. And release your toes down, sit on your heels and relax head down in child's pose. You can lift heels of your palms up, relax head down, draw scapula, shoulders back away from your ears. Take a moment here. You can release hands down and rotate your wrists. Just to mobilize them, giving them some more space. Relaxing. So the next one, we're going to open chest up in Cobra. You can lift slightly more of your hips, moving hips from side to side, finding center and sending hips all the way back to heels into child's position. Relaxing head down, maybe moving hips from side to side. Good, finding the center, relaxing. Inhale, and as we exhale, we're gonna roll spine up, vertebra by vertebra, going to kneeling position, drawing navel in, lengthening spine up. Just take a moment here, rest hands on top of your legs. You can close your eyes. Just returning back to your normal breath, allowing the heart rate to return to. Good. And thank you very much for joining me in today. If you feel like join me again, I hope to see you again. And if you have any questions, you can ask me. You can also leave the comments. And I will see you next time. Thank you very much. Goodbye.